Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Children's Liturgy of the Word. We are so excited that you're with us this week, and we hope that maybe each of us can get something out of this time together to help us be better people or to be more like Jesus calls us to be. So I'm going to begin by reading the Gospel. I'm Father Mike, by the way. I am joined by
Kaya
Mansfield.
And Kaya and Mansfield are here with me to talk about this Gospel after I read it and think about some ways that maybe we can pray more or we can be closer to Jesus. So this reading is a reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark. Glory to you, O Lord. Jesus and his disciples went to Jericho, and as they were leaving, they were followed by a large crowd. A blind beggar by the name of Bartimaeus, son of Timaeus, was sitting beside the road. When he heard that it was Jesus from Nazareth, he shouted, "Jesus, Son of David, have pity on me." Many people told the man to stop, but he shouted even louder, "Son of David, have pity on me." Jesus stopped and said, "Call him over." They called out to the blind man and said, "Don't be afraid. Come on. He is calling for you." The man threw off his coat as he jumped up and ran to Jesus. Jesus asked him, "What do you want me to do for you?" The blind man answered, "Master, I want to see." Jesus told him, "You may go. Your eyes are healed because of your faith." Right away the man could see, and he went down the road with Jesus. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. It's a great gospel story about Bartimaeus, and there's a lot of stuff going on in that gospel. But one of the things that Bartimaeus does, and I think he sets an example for us, is he keeps calling out to Jesus, right? "Jesus, Son of David, have pity on me," as he sits by the roadside and as Jesus passes by. He doesn't stop calling, even when other people told him to stop. And eventually Jesus hears him and says, "Call him over." And then as he calls him over, Bartimaeus jumps up, runs to Jesus and Jesus says to him, "What do you want me to do for you?" And he says, "I want to see." So Jesus gives him that healing in that moment. So as we think about this gospel, it's an opportunity for us to think about our prayer and the importance of praying and asking Jesus for those things that we know we need, and to ask him for his help. We can think about praying for people who are sick, praying for people who go through difficult times, praying for our family members to be well, whatever it might be. We got a lot of reasons to pray, and it's a good opportunity for us to think about the importance of that. Do you guys have any examples of when you have offered a certain prayer, maybe for somebody or for something?
When my grandpa was in the hospital, I actually prayed.
Okay. When your grandpa was in the hospital? Good.
My grandma was sick, so I prayed for her, and I put a little prayer. We have like this prayer basket, so I put a little prayer in there.
Nice. Those are great examples. And I think that's really important, because when it comes down to it, everybody, prayer is about us talking to Jesus, right? It's sharing whatever what we think about, how we feel, what we want. Those are great ways and great conversations, really, to have with Jesus, to tell him that we need help for certain things in our lives. So let's remember the importance of that. Ask Jesus to always to help us to remember to pray to him and to ask him for help when we need it, because those are great ways for us to stay close to Jesus and to know that Jesus is close to us. Always, always, always. What a gift. Well, we hope you have a great week, and we sure thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.